BTC is my plan A, B, C, D, and E. It's God hacking humanity. The Citadel isn't just a city. This is Bitcoin Camelot, just as pretty, big old biddies. Welcome everyone to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. In today's show, I'll be sharing the latest technical analysis as the market is crashing. We'll also be sharing why the market is crashing right now. Also breaking news, the Senate Banking Subcommittee is holding a hearing on Bitcoin and crypto legislation next week. Strategic Bitcoin reserve, let's freaking go. And the reason why the market is correcting right now is the Bybit exchange was hacked for over $1.4 billion worth of ETH-related tokens, and it has created a liquidity exodus as there's mass withdrawals on the exchanges. So I repeat, if you have any crypto on the exchanges, remove it to cold storage immediately. We'll also be discussing BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF surpasses 50% market share despite the 3-day sell-off, as well as Strategy announces $2 billion in convertible notes to buy more of the biddy. That's the Giga Chad for you. We'll also be discussing the latest adoption of Utah's Bitcoin Reserve bill heading to the second Senate reading, as well as Strategy's Michael Saylor says the United States and Trump should aim to hold 20% of the Bitcoin supply, which is virtually 5 million BTC as a strategic reserve. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this, so plus so much more in today's show. Welcome everyone to the live stream. I mean, this morning I checked the Bitcoin price. It was like 99,000. I'm like, we're going to conquer 100,000 again for the 10,000 time. And then I hear about this Bybit exchange hack of over 1.4 billion in assets, and it has tanked the market as we're currently sitting just above 95 G's, baby. And welcome everyone to the live stream. What it do? I'm going to be streaming for the next couple of hours. I am live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Shout out Eagly, shout out Harry Balls, Metallica, Warpaint, James, Crypto Surge in the building. I know these damn hackers, but at the same time, we got to thank them for the opportunity to stack more sats on the low, 95 G's per coin. Send it. I mean, I don't mind at all. I don't really care. But yeah, we are corrected 3,000. We'll soar right back as the preload biddy will do what it does best. Go up forever, Laura. Shout out Shortcoin and the rest of the fam. I am streaming on the 3 video platforms today. Again, X, Rumble, and YouTube. Shout out anyone and everyone reposting, comment, or quoting the stream. Serge, you're the first to do so. So thank you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and pin the stream at the top of the profile. That way it's easy to find on X and you guys can begin commenting and quoting the stream. All comments and quotes will get reposted in real time. I'll also shout you out. And if you're new to the channel or to the stream on the show, I'm happy to follow you back as well. And you'll notice today's stream, because I got the white cap. Yesterday I rocked the black, and I got the pink button up for today. But thank you guys in advance. I'm going to hit you guys with a theme music. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day. Maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome everyone to the live stream. Markets correcting. Again, big exchange hack. Bybit, one of the larger exchanges, got hacked for 1.4 billion. There's a mass liquidity exodus going on right now. So if you have any of your crypto on the exchanges, another reminder to get it off the exchanges, because it's similar to a bank run. If everyone starts to withdraw their crypto, the exchange can collapse regardless of what their CEO or their heads are saying. Oh, everything is under control. Never trust any of these people. Trust nothing, verify everything. You feel me? Thank you, Serge. Smash the like, subscribe, and repost the repost of the repost of the repost on X. There is no second best. Thank you. And again, Shortcoin, welcome. Welcome F Bitcoin, or I guess it's just F and you just wrote Bitcoin #1. Welcome F to the live stream. Yeah, I mean, markets are correcting. consider it another BTFD opportunity. And happy TGIF. It is Friday already. Where does the time go? It's just flying by. Thank you, James Elsey. Appreciate the comment on the stream. JV has the who, the what, the where, and the when of the crypto world live right now. Appreciate it, brother. Just reposted you. Shout out Griffin. Appreciate you. Shout out Otella Higgs and KZY Crypto. Don George just reposted all the fam. Shout out Warpaint. Welcome to the stream. Shortcoin, Devon, I got you, and congratulations on the new crib. It's beautiful. It's like artwork, picture perfect. And yeah, I mean, a lot's going on in the market, so lots to share with the fam today. And again, welcome everyone joining us. Already 200 people on the stream. We will be doing our TA, our market watch, all the latest headlines, discussing, the Bybit exchange hack, how it's affecting the market, the latest from BlackRock, the latest from Strategy, the Giga Chad. And the big news is Michael Saylor proposes Trump purchase up 20% of the Bitcoin supply, which is like 5 million coins, which would be crazy to say the least as a strategic reserve or for the Treasury. We'll be discussing all this. Make some noise. Again, comments and quotes on the X feed will get reposted. Mr. Relentless, welcome. That's enough. Up and down, the price action. Let's get it ready to rip. Ripping like the new Scottie Pippen. Dropping like the new Anthony Hopkins. I need something else to rhyme with that. But yeah, man. I mean, welcome everyone joining us. What it do? Good to have the fam-a-lam with us here. I'm going to take a sip of the Spindrift, and we'll get right into the market watch. Let's go.
Vibing in the tropics, the air so sweet, swaying to the rhythm with the Bitcoin beat. JV's on the court, he's calling the plays. Me and Serge ballin', winning all day. Starlit sky, strawberry moon, dancing to the whispers of a bitty tune.
Shout out Glenn Cooper and the rest of the fam. Much appreciated. But without further ado, let's get right into it. But first, I got to say what up to my homie, DNA Noonan. What up, JV? I'm at home. I'm watching the greatest show on the YouTube. Love your brother, Internet. Boom. Shakalaka. And shout out Ashley Almond, of course. We love you back. So thanks for all the love and light, fam. But anyways, without further ado, if you're new to the stream, extremely important to smash the likes. Then go ahead, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, ring it, turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto newsletters every single day, 7 days a week, including TGIFs like today. Today is pod episode number 1912. I'm your host, JV. It's February 21st, 2025. Market has been correcting off the back of the news of the Bybit $1.4 billion hack, which we'll dive into here a little shortly. But first, let's look at the overall market watch. As you can see here on your screen, we got Coin 360 pulled up. Bitcoin is down 3%. We were 99,000. I thought we were about to recapture 100. Then the news broke of the hack. Unfortunately, it tanked the entire market as there's a mass exodus on the exchanges with withdrawals right now. We also have Ether down 3.6%, trading at 2,600. I believe it was 2,800 this morning when I woke up. XRP is down 6%, trading at $2.54. Cardano down 6%, trading at 76 cents as the majority of the market correcting in the red. Checking out coinmarketcap.com. The current crypto market cap sits at a staggering $3.13 trillion. With the Bitcoin market cap just shy of 1.9 trillion. We have 131 billion worth of volume for the past 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance back on the climb at 60.4% as Ether dominance remains stagnant at 10.2%. And checking out the crypto bubbles, we get a visual perspective on the daily. Like I said this morning, virtually everything was green, but welcome to crypto, mass volatility. It is what it is, as like 95% of the market is Rec City at this current moment. And checking out the monthly chart, not looking good at all. Some of the top coins down 40, 50 plus percent. Only a very small handful actually in the green for the past 30 days as the market has been corrective thus far this month of February. And checking out the Crypto Green Inferior Index. Today we rose a little bit back at a 50 55 greed. Yesterday was 49 neutral, then a 48 last week, and last month an 84 in extreme greed. And checking out the time chain calendar, we're currently on block number 884,739. We have 165,261 blocks to the next halving of 2028. And you currently exchange one fiat monopoly dollar for 1,049 sats. So stack the sats, put down the gats, and pick up some Bitcoin caps from my man Sergio over at BitcoinCaps.net. Let me know what you think of the new caps for the CNA fam, holding down the Bitcoin Cafe. And welcome everyone to the live stream. I am still jazzed. We're holding above 90 G's. Yeah, if we were in a bear market and there was like a $2 billion exchange hack, it'd be massive carnage. But Bitcoin's only down 3%. What's that? 3,000. It's like no biggie. We'll be recovered in no time. So it's all good in the hood. Nothing new under the sun, as they say. Adam says, can't hack ICP if the people keep their ICP, CK, BTC, CK, ETH, etc. on chain. Let's go, family. Doing some DCA today. My man Abel Gonzalez. Welcome to the live stream. And you said the word of the day. Where's my gong striker? I don't know where it disappeared to. Here it is. But the word of the day is DCA. Dollar cost average, stack thy biddy. This gong strike is for you, broski. Hey now. And again, welcome everyone joining the live stream. I'm going to check the X feed again before we get into our TA, astrology for the broskies. And again, shout out everyone. Comment and quote in the stream. Let's blow this mofo up. I appreciate y'all.
Thirsty under a Puerto Rican hunger moon.
Libra scales tip to Aquarius charm. It's Bitcoin astrology, we're disarmed. Manifesting lasting connections on this golden shore, this legendary perfection. So good we're craving more.
Give me more.
Coconuts crack, the fire pit's dragging. Flame lit, Spinderella spins and the fam's feeling.
Hot dealers unite, Puerto Rican delight. This is our night, keeping it tight.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time.
It's the number 11, won't you come with me to the party, I mean.
No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
You can't deny.
from Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry goosey,
Sexy vacation. It's an
sexcation.
oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Puerto Rico, Bitcoin doing.
This feels right, no ditty. It feels tight, so drippy. I wanna hear you cry out my name. I wanna make you feel the bang bang.
Ding dong on my door. Watch how I answer, I wanna soar.
Puerto Rico nights.
Puerto Rico 100K Fiesta. I'm going to be sharing another insider clip captured by Chandy of our OG Bring Facts singing some Johnny Cash, so you can get some of the vibes on what you missed out here at the 100K Fiesta. Received my Bitcoin cap. Bukele camo is so sweet. Great quality. Again, shout out Sergio. He makes the best caps. No cap. That's BitcoinCaps.net. You can cop yourself the camo Bukele. He's the one who creates all the caps, not only for myself, but for the High Priest Max Kaiser and the President of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele. Best quality, top notch. And I'm glad you guys received your caps from the party. It seems many of you received yesterday. And thank you guys for tagging me on X to share them. Good to have you here. Welcome, everyone. Already 400 people on the stream. Happy 420 in advance. We're very close to 420 here in Puerto Rico. And thank you, Captain Milo. I appreciate it. Marky Mark, best crypto news pod around, live now. Diana Jones, best live crypto news. Appreciate you. Jeff Gentry, CNA is the best. East Afro King, yes, happy Friday from JB and the Fam. Reposted all of you guys. Also hit you guys up for my secondary account, BTC News Alerts. And shout out Glenn Cooper. Appreciate you, broski. You guys are the bomb diggity. Keep the comments flowing. Let's, without further ado, first, one more comment from Serge. I'm glad I waited to DCA later to the biddies. Bitcoin this morning was 90 exactly. So consider it an opportunity. Seize the moment. But anyways, here's our latest astrology for the broskies. This headline here reads, Bitcoin faces 100,000 tests, and I'll be pulling up the live charts here in just a bit, because obviously we've corrected quite a bit from the time this was published this morning. But the Bitcoin bulls fought for 100 Gs today, February 21st. 621. That's a blackjack, baby. On the Wall Street Open, as the U.S. sellers spark the volatility. Here you're looking at the 1 hour chart. So yeah, TradingView showed Bitcoin hitting 99.5. We were on the cusp of recapturing 100 G's. And then we got word of the massive hack over at Bybit, which we'll dive into deeper here in a little bit. But nonetheless, quoting analysts here, Fire chart shows how the Bitcoin bid liquidity dynamics have been changing over the past few days to push the price up from the last dip. And the Bind CVD shows purple whales leading this charge today. Whether this develops into a bull trap or a bona fide breakout remains to be seen, and clearly we corrected due to the results of the exchange hack, which again we'll dive deeper into in a bit. Keeping an eye on the liquidity dynamics around 100,000 for the purple whale. Order flow, follow thy whales. Popular trader CRG noted that the short-term battle royale revolved around the midpoint of the Bitcoin multi-month trading range, quoting the analyst here. Bitcoin bears trying to step in where they need to. Described looking good overall, yep, until the 1.4 billion exchange hack. And we also have Rec Capital, who shared on a bullish divergence playing out for the Bitcoin RSI on the daily time frame, quoting him here. The daily RSI has broken its downtrend dating to late January of 2025. Crypto and risk assets stood to benefit from the increasing U.S. dollar weakness. As you know, the BIDI is a hedge against the hyperinflating dollar. The U.S. dollar index fell to 106 on the day, its lowest level since mid-December of 2024. And in some of the headlines, big news here, the Senate Banking Subcommittee is holding a hearing on Bitcoin and crypto legislation next week, quoting Cynthia Lummis. And so it begins. And I reposted that, put U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve. Let's freaking go. And here's pretty awesome post. If you invested your $1,200 stimulus check from the Novid era and put it in Bitcoin, you'd now be worth $17,000 off that $1,200 stimulus. And that means it's up roughly 1,300% since then. And that was back in around, I guess, 2020, now 5 years later. So if you do get any form of new stimulus from the new administration, put it in the greatest savings ever exists, the greatest savings technology. That's Bitcoin. Because if you put it in the bank, you're guaranteed to lose in purchasing power, where if you put it in Bitcoin, it's mathematically guaranteed to increase your purchasing power. And if you don't know, now you know. And now let's pull up some of the live charts, as I promised for you guys. As you know, we've corrected a lot since this morning. So here's the 1 minute chart. We do have a bull green target sitting at 96.2. Again, we're currently sitting at 95.3. And zooming out from the 1 minute, we'll check out the hour. The hourly chart you can see on your screen has been corrective since the hack news. And again, we'll dive into that as our next story, but I just wanted to share the live charts with the fam. We do have a bull target still at 104.5 on a 1 hour chart. Zooming out from the 1 hour, we'll take a look at a 4 hour. And the 4 hour chart still has the 130,000 target for the bull. And we also have the red target at 104.5. Zooming out from the 4 hour, here's the 1 day chart. This is via TradingView via Coinbase, largest exchange here in the States. And yeah, it's been very corrective today off the back of that news. Unfortunately, no bull target on the daily chart. But zooming out for the weekly, we should still have that sexy cup and handle target, in which we do, you can see on your screen, sitting at 124 G's, baby. And in 2 days, we get another weekly close. Past couple of week closes have been bearish, unfortunately. And zooming out on the monthly, thus far, February forming a corrective red candle. But we still have another week left until the end of the month. So let me know where you feel the pretty little bitty will likely fare between now and the end of the month. And then we'll discuss the Bybit $1.4 billion hack next. But welcome, everyone, joining the live stream. Good to see the bitty fam holding it down. Shout out Ron McKay. Chart watching is like waiting for a star to explode. Precisely. It's like watching flies. You know what I mean? But anyways, let me know if you guys enjoy or appreciate the analysis. I do refer to it as astrology for the broskies because obviously the macro factors tend to trump whatever TA indicators, unless it's a Nipponator indicator, the most accurate Bitcoin indicator to ever exist. And speaking of the Nipponator, give it up for your new chairman of the SEC. Nip took Gary's place. Thank God. Shout out Tony Barber. You're not muted. In fact, I just saw your comment. But sometimes if you do a post and you don't see your comment in the live chat, censorship is at an all-time high on communities like YouTube. But that's not us. That's just the algorithm sucks. And it is what it is. That's why we also stream on X and Rumble. It's a tri-stream. And if you don't know, now you know. However, the chat you see on your screen is coming from YouTube because they still have the best live chatting, platform. Comments on X when it comes to the live chat suck. 99% of you don't even know how to use it. It's complicated. So we still use YouTube for all the comments on the live stream. However, you guys can still repost, comment, and quote the live stream on X. And then I have the opportunity to repost your comments and quotes. And that's how we hack the algorithm. And that's how we get more eyeballs on a stream. You meant 1700? No, I didn't mean 1700. If you hodled your Bitcoin from the Novid era of 2020, it's now worth 17,000, not 1700. Make sure to follow Shandy10 Music on X. Shandy10 Music is the username, link there in the live chat. And make sure you follow her over on the tube. And welcome, Alamero. Welcome to the live stream and the rest of the fam. I'm going to check the X feed, repost all you guys, and we'll continue with the breaking news of the Bybit hack exchange, $1.4 billion as the market's crashing as a result.
Under Satoshi skies, just try to stop this good time. No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
You can't deny.
from Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy.
This sexy vacation. It's an oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Tell me more, boss man. My bitty king turns me on. Bitcoin. We're rebels, we're dreamers.
It's funny. Someone posted blinking Morse code message from the Bybit founder warning this man is clearly blinking a secret message in Morse code. Can't make this shit up, broskies. I mean, again, this is our next story. We're going to dive deeper into this. If any experts can please help uncode this message. He's like, yeah, I'm rocking the shades, but that's kind of hilarious. What's really going on right now? President Trump absolutely destroys the governor of Maine. Shout out to Trumpster. Yeah, yo. Very interesting. Lots going on here in the news. The nice thing about being a self-custody maximalist is that all you have to do is wait in order to be proven right again and again and again and again. Thank you, Jameson Lott. Very well said. I mean, we're about to dive into this, but it says the 1.4 billion in ETH hack from Bybit. The funds have begun to move to new addresses where they are being sold. So there's mass dumpage going on right now. So whoever the hackers are, they stole 1.4 billion worth of these ETH assets and they're dumping them. And hence the market is tanking. And we'll probably drop below 95 here any moment. But keep the comments flowing. Again, we're going to dive deeper into this story. I'm so broke, I don't pay attention to anything. I'm so broke, I can't afford to pay attention. Let me tell you something. Short coin is okay. It wouldn't be missed anyways, at least by the people who aren't on the pod. The CEO said he is good for it, even if they don't recoup. Yeah, where have you heard that one before? Bankman-Fried, the day before they filed bankruptcy. Everything is great. No panic or worry, guys. Next day, sorry, all your assets are frozen and stolen. And we're filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy, suckers. Yeah, hopefully you guys learned your lesson from the FTX exchange, right? Garling House dumping the ETH. I don't know, broskies. Indian scammers, they are bad. Very bad. A lot of scamming going on in India. You guys already know. Good morning from Australia. Shout out from down under. Love waking up for a buying opportunity. Amen. But yeah, 95 is about to break. So let's just get right into the next story, which is on everyone's mind right now with this damn hack. Damn it, we were just about to recapture 100 G's. But yeah, this headline reads, Bybit exchange hacked, over 1.4 billion in ETH-related tokens drained. And as I shared here, Bybit exchange hacked. And this is the founder saying, we've experienced massive withdrawals since the 1.4 billion ETH hack. Now, I hate to make people panic, but this is equivalent to a bank run. If everyone at your local bank wants to withdraw their fiat monopoly dollars at the same time, the bank is going to collapse. This could potentially happen to the Bybit exchange. I hope it doesn't, because a lot of people will lose a lot of money, but trust nobody, verify everything. And this is one of the many reasons I warn you virtually every single day why it's important to take your crypto off the exchanges, especially if it's just sitting there, nacho keys, nacho cheese, bitty fam. So yeah, the crypto exchange Bybit has been hacked for over 1.4 billion in liquid staked Ether. Mega ETH, which is METH and other ERC20 tokens, which is practically the majority of the alt market, according to the on-chain security analyst Zach XBT, who spotted the incident shortly after it occurred. Following the exploit, the online sleuth warned the users the blacklist addresses associated with the hack. And how that works is these exchanges can blacklist all those addresses, so once these hackers try to sell the assets, they get flagged. Bybit co-founder and CEO confirmed the incident and provided an update on the security breach. Zhao confirmed that a transfer was made from the exchange's multi-signature wallet to a warm wallet approximately 1 hour prior. The CEO said the specific transaction was masked to appear legitimate, but contained malicious source code designed to alter the smart contract logic of the wallet and siphon the funds. And just like that, here's what he reassured his customers: please rest assured that all the other cold wallets are secure. Yeah, whatever. All withdrawals are normal. Yeah, sure. And I will keep you guys posted for more developments. If any team can help us to track the stolen funds, it would be appreciated. The incident follows several high-profile hacks and security incidents throughout last year and early this year that left the crypto exchanges drained of funds. And that's sad. I mean, multi-sig is supposed to be very secure, but I guess if there's malicious malware, which is rewriting the contracts, I guess anything there on the exchange could be hacked. Hence, it's a honeypot. Bybit is solvent, he says. If this hack loss is not recovered, all of the client's assets are one-to-one backed. We can cover the loss, so they claim. In the statement, the exchange assured customers that its cold wallets remain fully secure, adding and the keyword claim. All clients' funds are safe, so they claim. And our operations continue as usual without any disruption. Interesting. The price of Ether dropped over 3% following a hack. Obviously, it could have been a lot worse. This whole market could have tanked 10, 20%, as some of the alts are, but Bitcoin's doing its thing. It's only down 3% in the day, but it is currently correcting. Ether was right back close to 2,800, but now it's like it's fallen off a cliff. So not a good look. The crypto industry has experienced an uptick in hacks and scam-related activity the first several weeks of February this year. ZK Lend, a money market protocol on the Starknet, was hacked on February 14th, Valentine's Day, in an exploit that drained the protocol for almost 10 million. And according to cybersecurity firm, the malicious actor bridged the funds to Ethereum. Why is it always the hackers love stealing that Ethereum? It's interesting, right? Maybe it's just easier to steal, I'm assuming, because of the contracts and such. But anyways, Jupiter, also a Solana-based decentralized exchange, a former Malaysian prime minister, both suffered social media exploits on February 5th. Both incidents, the threat actors used to compromise the accounts to fake meme coins to promote them. Aliza Labs founder Shaw Walters was another recent victim of the social media hack. The hacker took control of the account and began posting scam links. Again, trust nobody, verify everything, and only keep it on the exchanges what you would keep in the bank, what you can afford to lose. And Walters said the hack occurred despite having the two-factor security authentication on the X account. Damn. I mean, nothing is safe unless it's in cold storage, is my understanding of this. I mean, what are you going to do? Let me know if this hack has affected any of you guys. How many of you had any of your crypto on the exchanges? Let me know. Not Bybit, a wallet, I believe it's a client. Says the Warpaint, famous last words. Your funds are safe until they're not. Yeah, they're safe this very moment. Maybe next minute, they're not safe. So be very careful. Yeah, they catch anyone they want to block or access each dodgy wallet. That's right. It takes time, though, exactly. So that's why they're offloading them so fast, maybe before they're blacklisted, I would assume. Well, the blockchain technology was supposed to prevent the success of such hacks? No. Well, Bitcoin blockchain is way different than the Ether blockchain, but I think the honeypot is the exchange keeping $1 billion plus, of whatever their reserves are, and the hackers can identify that as a honeypot, and then they can send the malicious code to the exchange's wallet. That's my understanding. Again, I'm not a professional hacker, so I'm not going to pretend to understand the inner workings, but that's the gist of it, according to the article. ETH is infinite, so infinite thefts. Good point. The total supply of Ethereum is the infinity sign. I'm not making that up either. You could see the proof of work there over on CoinMarketCap. Click on Ether, look at the total supply. It'll say infinity. Whereas Bitcoin, we know the game. There's a 21 million finite limited supply. You feel me? Hey, all. Shout out Ray Egan. Where you been, brother? Been a bit since here. Hope everyone is cool. That's right. Lost it all in a boat accident. It's not the blockchain. It's how the exchanges operate. Very few, if any, blockchains are hacked. It is the web front end of the exchanges and loose security across their servers. Thank you for the clarification, Greg. And another reason, you just don't use the exchange as your wallet, you know what I mean, to store your savings in crypto. You would put it in cold storage where it's unhackable, unfwittable, right? Because again, the exchanges wallets become honeypots to hackers and bad actors, and they tend to figure out how to hack it. Another $1 billion hack like it ain't no thing. Yeah, but the rate at which the supply can increase is capped. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to understand it, and that's why I don't trust it. If I don't understand the market dynamics of the max supply and how that works, I don't trust it. That's why I trust pretty little bitty going up. Could be the dip of all dips, and then we can go up forever, Laura. We shall soon see. 95,000 is currently holding at the time of the live stream. We have 900 people on the live feed right now. Again, we're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. If you guys can comment and quote, the live stream is greatly appreciated. I'm going to go ahead and repost everybody, and we'll continue with the headlines.
The Bitcoin tribe, living for the moment. I'm riding the rocket, living the bitty vibe. Bitty chemistry, bitty up, no diddy, get it up. Getting wet with our Bitcoin. Doing, we're going point.
Bam, bitty fam.
And producing the #1 Bitcoin music exclusive for our channel. And you guys want to see the music videos that go along with these fire Chandy jams, you got to check out her YouTube channel at Chandy10 Music, and make sure you guys are following her over on X. I appreciate it. Shout out to the Bitcoin Truth. Thank you, JV. Day Nada fam. Shout out Bitalica. Come check out JV and bang a gong and get the Bitcoin news on. Let's bang the gong and let's send Bitcoin where it belongs. 100 G's, baby, as the Nippinator is giving us the next indicator. Let's go. Please do share your confession with us here, Serge. Best podcast music? Agreed with you, Ashley Almond. Bitcoin transfers always use a third party, but the maxis would have you believe it's peer-to-peer. Those third parties can be hacked too. Give me an example. Are you talking about exchanges or what third parties are we talking? I prefer peer-to-peer. If I want to transact in Bitcoin, I can do it peer-to-peer. There's no third party whatsoever. You know what I mean? However, if you're selling Bitcoin or something like that, you got to use an on or off ramp, which is obviously going to be a third party, such as like Coinbase or some of this nature. You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me ETH has the same max supply as the dollar? Precisely. Glad you guys got it. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Shout out Josh Runge. And speaking of bada boom, bada Bitcoin, one of my favorite Chandy jams right there.
Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada Bitcoin, bada boom, breaking banks, bada boom, we go.
Laser eyes locked, the bitty is Fiat's eclipse. Bada boom, bada bang.
Bada boom, bada bang.
High on a rocket ship.
We going high. Been saying forever, why does ETH suck? ERC20 tokens too, centralized, unlimited supply, dev teams, oops, backdoor code, tons hacked, out for the early insiders, etc. and nauseum. I'm with you on that. I do not own ETH, but it's set on my wallet unreachable. I have no clue what that even means. Not a good look. So does Doge. We're talking about the unlimited supply, Ron. Come on, Nippinator. Give us an indicator. The one and only chairman of the SEC. But yeah, let's continue. We discussed the Bybit big hack, which is tanking the market, but 95 just held. We were just about to, we just tested it and we just pumped 500. So maybe the bottom is in from the hack. We'll soon see. Time will tell. But next story, here's the latest with the BlackRock. BlackRock Bitcoin ETF surpasses 50% market share despite the 3 days sell-off. That's right, the crowd is going wild. The market share of the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF has grown over 50%, even as the Bit ETF issuers experience the broader sell-off. BlackRock, as we know, is the world's largest asset manager, now holds $57 billion worth of Bitcoin, accounting for 50% of the holdings of all the U.S. ETF issuers combined, which collectively manages $112 billion. The milestone comes more than a year after the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF first debuted, trading on January 11th of last year. In 1 year, they surpassed the volume volume of the gold ETF, which has been around for 2 decades. Let that one sink in. Bitcoin ETFs have been on a recent 3-day selling streak, recording 364 million worth of cumulative net outflows on Feb 20th, of which BlackRock's Bybit accounted for 112 million, according to the far side data outlined right here on your screen. ETF investments played a major role for the Bitcoin 2024 rally, contributing approximately 75% of the new investment into the Biddy, recapturing the 50G mark. It was actually on February 12th of last year. I recall it because it was the day after my birthday, but I digress. Bitcoin staged a recovery above 99.3 here today, roughly 99.5, but remains down, all thanks to the Bybit 1.4 billion hack I just broke down for you. But despite the increasing ETF outflows, Bitcoin's price remained resilient, minus this hack reaction, suggesting the ETFs are not the primary driver of the market movements. According to Marcin, co-founder of Chief Operating Officer of the Redstone, quoting him here, this indicates that the other forces of evil, just playing, but the other forces such as broader market liquidity, institutional accumulation, or macroeconomic trends are also at play. Still, some industry leaders are concerned about the Bitcoin price action, which has been range bound for over 2 months now. Bitcoin's price action may be manufactured, according to Samson Mao of Jan 3, which I broke down yesterday, quoting him here. It seems like it's some sort of price suppression. It does seem this way. And if you look at the price movement, we peak and then we stay steady and chop sideways. And it's good. You can say it's consolidation, but it just looks very manufactured, aka what would the kids say? It's sus. Wouldn't you agree? The very tight range in which you're trading just doesn't look natural at all. And I couldn't agree more. He's a smart man. Definitely some manipulation going on at the higher levels here via the whales. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Fortnite, new season. Oh no. Nipsey knows the score. That's right. And rest in peace, the late, great Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? I had all of my biddies lost in an onion ring making accent, not the onion rings. Damn it. It'll get the best of you. Stay away from the onion rings. Indeed. But again, welcome everyone joining us out. Ron McKay, welcome, welcome. And if you guys haven't said hello, say hello. This is live and interactive. Again, the commenting feed is coming from the YouTube channel. The direct YouTube link is cryptonewsalerts.net. So if you're one of the 800 plus watching over on X or Rumble, I strongly encourage you to participate in the chat over on the tube. And the direct YouTube link is cryptonewsalerts.net. Sold my Litecoin too, damn it, says Adam. Oh no, Biddy's down 3%, end of the world. The skies have fallen. Jeez Louise. Bitcoin could swing 30% plus and still be in its perpetual bull run. And that's a fact, Jack. Bada boom, I bought a Bitcoin.
No keys, no crown, bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Wow. It's a beautiful day in the Bitcoin hood. Paper hands panic, huddle gangsters fist. The Biddy keeps rising as a superstar should. Loyal to the Biddy, we already knew it would. They print and pretend, but we code and defend. Cold storage lock, never trust, never bend. Fiat's the Titanic, watch the central banks capsize. Ledger don't.
Fiat is the Titanic. Amen to that. The wife and I have not got it off the exchange, and I have a Trezor and a Ledger and the platinum plate for the keys. I told her we have to do it. We're just scared making a mistake. What do you mean? You telling me you have all your crypto on an exchange, even though you have all the cold storage devices, and you're just scared to send it from the exchange to the private wallet? Feel free to reach out to me if I can assist in any way, Serge. Well, crypto fam, I love you all. Been stacking those biddies. I will catch y'all later. I'll keep stacking the pretty little biddies going up forever, Laura. And speaking of the pretty little biddy going up and that there is no second best, please remind us, Michael.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right?
And it goes the doing. Ask Jandy. Yeah, yo. Again, welcome everyone. Oh my God, I'm afraid to move mine too. You could always do a test transaction, and we'll discuss this more in the Q&A, but you can send $1 worth of any crypto from an exchange to your private wallet and do a test. And if the test is successful, then you can send the rest of the balance. Especially if you're not familiar with sending, crypto transactions, make sure you're very comfortable and you have full confidence in doing it before sending a major transaction. Because here's the thing. There's no customer support if you fuck up. We all know this. That's the risk, right? Not having any middlemen here. You can't call your bank. Oops, I messed up. I accidentally sent all my Bitcoin to an Ethereum address. It's gone. No one can help you. So you got to be very careful. Always do a test if you're unsure, would be my recommendation. Shout out Pablo. Welcome to the MicroStrategy. This gong strike is for you, broski. I appreciate the support. East Afro King says, always a test run. Yeah, when I was new to crypto, I'd always do those test transactions. I'd always send like $1 first, make sure the dollar arrived. I'm like, okay, I can send the rest of it. And back then, Bitcoin was like $2,000. I'm like, before I send this $2,000 Bitcoin, I'm going to do $1 test. And the dollar test is successful. I sent the $2,000 Bitcoin, which just performed some Bitcoin alchemy, and now is worth $95,000 per coin. You feel me? JB, yep, sending a little at a time. That is what I did. I waited 24 hours before I sent more. Now, no need to wait 24 hours. Typically, the transaction would appear, 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes if the blockchain is a little congested, but it doesn't really take that long. I actually used sats to pay for on our VIP day in Puerto Rico for the 100K party when we did the snorkeling boat tour. We had a driver and he only accepted like PayPal and sources I don't believe in or use. And so I'm like, can I just pay with Bitcoin, bro? And he's like, sure. And we did the transaction, but he didn't have Lightning Network wallet. So we used regular Bitcoin, and it took maybe 20 minutes for the transaction to complete. And then, all was good in the hood. You'd be calling yourself Pablo, eh? But anyways, let's keep going here. We still got a lot more to share. We got 1,100 people on the stream. Keep the comments flowing, family. Much appreciated. But next story of the day, let's discuss the Michael Saylor $2 billion buy in convertible notes, which was just announced here recently. Strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, has announced the pricing of its $2 billion senior convertible note tranche to purchase more of the Biddy and fund operating expenses. The notes will feature a 0% coupon and mature March 1st of 2030, so it's like a 5-year term. Each $1,000 block of notes is convertible to 2.3 shares of Strategy's Class A common stock at $433 per share, hence Bitcoin Alchemist in play. A 35% premium over the current market price. Both the conversion rate and the conversion price are subject to changes over time due to the market conditions. According to Strategy, the offering will be made to qualified institutional investors who can collectively purchase 300 million in additional notes within 5 business days after the initial notes are issued. The company's corporate Bitcoin acquisition plan continues to attract investor attention, drawing both praise and criticism from market participants for its levered approach to building its balance sheet. That's right. Following the MicroStrategy rebrand on Strategy, February 5th, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, increased its stake in Strategy to 5%. That's right. It's one of the primary shareholders of Michael Saylor's company. And if you don't know, now you know. They virtually own a piece of all the major companies in the S&P 500. I heard over 90% of the S&P 500 companies BlackRock owns a big piece of. So they virtually own the world. Shares of Strategy surged approximately 2.8%. Speaking of surge, shout out to the crypto surge. And that was on February 7th after BlackRock, which has 11.6 trillion in assets under management, added to the Strategy position. Strategy's most recent Bitcoin acquisition occurred February 10th, the day before my birthday, purchasing 7,633 of the Biddy, bringing its total holdings to 478,740 Bitcoin, valued at $46.4 billion. And according to the Saylor tracker, Strategy's sitting on unrealized gains of over $15 billion, and the tax man wants their cut. It's up over 49% on the Bitcoin investment. 12 states in the U.S. are collectively holding $330 million in Strategy stock as part of their state treasuries or pension programs. Meanwhile, California, Florida, Wisconsin, and North Carolina were amongst the U.S. states with the highest Strategy allocations into Michael Saylor's company. Strategy's Q4 2024 earnings report disclosed that Strategy purchased an additional 218,887 of the Biddy during Q4 of 2024. Jeez Louise. So within a 90-day period, purchased 218,000 Bitcoin, making it the company's most aggressive Bitcoin accumulation period on record. The aggressive buying also coincided with the 670 million net loss for Strategy in the first quarter of 2024. And if you don't know, now you know, broskies. So there you go. Shout out to the Giga Chad, doing big things.
The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Take all your time, figure out how to borrow.
It's going up forever. Laura? And welcome again, everyone. We have over 1,200 people now on the stream. Appreciate all the comments and quotes. Repost you guys and shout you out. The Bitcoin Libertarian says they call it magic internet money until they realize it's the hardest money not to be F with. Well said, brother, and much appreciate you. Thank you for your support. I just hit you with repost. And right now we have 25 hearts and 25 reposts, which is a 100% ratio, which is unheard of. So thank you guys. I mean, you guys are amazing. So I appreciate all the support. Shout out BTCX News. You're the man as well. I need more of the biddy. I think we all need more of the biddy. Even Michael Saylor saying this, waking up saying the same affirmation every day. I need more biddy. I need more biddy. I need more biddy. Let's tune into JV and buy more biddy. Thank you, brother. Just reposted you and make sure I'm following you, in which I am. In God I trust. Love the username there. And all praise God, the Most High. Yeah, I thank God every day for blessing us with Bitcoin and Satoshi. Shout out Tony Barber, 21 million, Bitcoin Dad Foundation, Sarah Emerson, Captain Milo. You guys are the bomb diggity. Keep the comments a-flowing. Bada boom. I bought a Bitcoin, baby. You already know.
Don't lie, every block crystallized.
Uncorruptible, unchangeable, unbreakable.
Block by block, this train can't be tamed. It's decentralized power lit with a dragon's flame. Prophecy of Satoshi, BTC can't be contained. No more playing Monopoly, decentralized we reign.
And just a reminder, I do have a new secondary account on X. It's BTC News Alerts, which I have it linked at the very top of the main account here for crypto news alerts. BTC News Alerts I created when I was in El Salvador in Bitcoin country about a month ago. And I only have 154 followers, but this is a secondary account and my backup account and a real account. Those are the only two X accounts I own and control. So if there's any others, they're imposters. Always be very careful and look at the username, because usually the imposters will have your username handle and then they'll have like an extra digit at the end, like 0 or underscore or 1, to try to confuse and scam people. And also note, I will never personally reach out to anybody and introduce you to investment opportunities. Number one, I don't have the time. Number two, I'm not a scammer. And I speak every day collectively to thousands of you. So I'm not individually speaking to people. So if someone ever reaches out to you and they think you think they're me, they're not me. They're imposters. And that goes for every single community, not just X, but Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, etc., etc. There's just so many scammers out there. So you can't be too careful. But never send your crypto to anybody, because one of the common scams is, hey, I'm this XYZ influencer. Let's use Saylor as an example. If you send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you 2 back. I got the greatest opportunity of your lifetime. But guaranteed, if you send any crypto to the fake Michael Saylor, you're going to get 0 back, and you're going to consider that a loss. Unfortunately, there's a lot of scamming going on, and a lot of people just don't know any better because there's a lot of noobs. So be very careful. Trust nobody, verify everything. And if you don't know now, you know.
Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Bada boom, breaking banks, bada boom, we go.
Going.
Laser eyes locked, the bittiest Fiat's eclipse. Bada boom, bada bang, no keys, no crown, we're Luna high on a rocket ship. Bada boom, bada Bitcoin. Wow. Huddle tight, hold 'em tight.
Huddle tight, hold 'em tight. And again, shout out Shandy 10 Music, #1 Bitcoin music there is. You're correct, Laser. There's probably 40 imposters on 3 different platforms. Easy peasy. Hence why I'm taking the time to warn you guys. I will never just randomly reach out and say, hey, I have an investment opportunity. I don't promote anything except Bitcoin. And I do it through my podcasts. So you'll never see me promoting some random opportunity for anyone to get rich quick. You don't see me promoting meme coins or anything of that nature, right? Leave that to Portnoy, Javier Milei, Trump, and Melania. But anyways, next story of the day. Let's discuss the latest with Utah adoption. Utah's Bitcoin Reserve Bill heads to the second Senate reading. That's right. Utah passes Bitcoin Reserve Bill through the Senate Revenue and Taxation Committee, putting Bitcoin one step closer to becoming one of the state's reserve assets. Let's go. The HB 230 blockchain and digital innovation amendments bills passed Utah's Revenue and Taxation Subcommittee in a 4-1 vote February 20th and is now headed to a second and third reading before the final Senate vote is made. The Bitcoin Reserve Bill has already passed through the House, so if it clears the Senate, Utah's Republican Governor Spencer Cox, what a great username, what a great name, Spencer Cox. Very interesting. Would simply then need to sign the bill into law for Bitcoin to become the state reserve asset. I mean, yeah, let's go. All 4 senators who voted in favor of the bill were Republicans. Not surprised. While 1 Republican and 1 Democrat voted against it. 1 senator was marked absent. Interesting. Now, in order to become a reserve asset, a digital asset must have average a market cap of 500 billion, which ultimately means only Bitcoin is even qualified to become a reserve asset for the state there. Ether's market cap briefly surpassed 500 billion. That was all the way back in 2021. However, it only held above that market very shortly. And the bill also authorizes the state treasurer to engage in crypto staking, a feature that can't be used with Bitcoin directly, suggesting Ether and other proof-of-stake cryptos could be included in the future. The state treasurer may invest up to 5% of the digital assets in each of the 5 state accounts listed, which include the general fund budget, income tax fund budget, and the state disaster recovery accounts. The funds must be held with a qualified custodian or through an exchange-traded fund. If passed, the bill will take effect May 7th. So will Utah be the very first state of the USA to finally have a strategic reserve bill for the biddy? You guys let me know your thoughts. They're leading the way right now. Mormon land in the building. Utah has made the most regulatory progress of any of the U.S. states, and the Satoshi Action Fund CEO Dennis Porter recently tipped Utah to be the first U.S. state to adopt the Bitcoin Reserve. Let me know if you agree, citing the state's shorter legislative window calendar and political momentum. Meanwhile, we have Arizona, Illinois, Kentucky, Maryland, Montana, New Hampshire, New Mexico, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, and Texas, as well as other U.S. states that have introduced bills for a Bitcoin Reserve. It's now over 30, so more than half of the United States are proposing adopting Bitcoin some way, somehow. Meanwhile, U.S. Senator Miss Lummis is still trying to pass the Bitcoin Reserve Bill at the federal level, in which she proposes the Bitcoin stockpile and buy like 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years, which would be 200,000 purchase per year. But Michael Saylor has bigger ambitions for Trump, suggesting Trumpster purchase literally 20% of the Bitcoin supply. Is like 5%? What's that? Rookie numbers. And we'll be diving into that as our next story of the day. So make some motherfucking noise and welcome everyone to the live stream. Let's go. There's Chandy. How you doing today? Good to have you on the stream. And again, when we're done with our main story coming up next, Giga Chad Saylor proposing Trump to do a 20% purchase of the Bitcoin supply, which is like 5 million Bitcoin, which would be pretty amazing, obviously. It'd be a game changer. It would send the pretty little bitty to multi-millions of dollars per coin, in my humble opinion. Easy peasy, just off the back of the announcement. But we'll also be sharing some insider exclusive footage Chandy captured from the 100K Bitcoin Fiesta. OG Bring Facts, singing some Johnny Cash at the 100K Bitcoin Fiesta, Puerto Rico. Exactly. So stay tuned. You're in for a treat. Let's go. Flowers. You definitely deserve your flowers. Absolutely. Did Chandy say she just got some flowers? I'd love all the prayers I can get. It's my heart. It's broken. Aw. Sorry to hear that, Chandy. We're all sending you love. In fact, we're going to hit the gong for Chandy, and we're going to just send you pure love and light. Chandy's going to download it directly into her heart on 3. 1, 2, 3. What happened to the Wumbo uncensored after the tube? I'm glad you brought it up. Let's address it. So previously, we would stream for an hour on X, Rumble, and YouTube, and then we'd end the YouTube stream after our feature story, and then we'd continue for an extra hour on Rumble, exclusively there, and some people would join us that were on the YouTube, but I realized more than half the people from the YouTube aren't really converting over to the Rumble. And my thinking is I want to orange pill more of the masses, so we just have a bigger audience when we stay streaming on all 3 platforms. And I really don't give a fuck about only keeping Rumble uncensored. Like, I still speak my mind, like, pretty much 100% of the time on YouTube, so I don't really care. Like, if they cancel me tomorrow, I'm not losing any sleep. They've canceled me every year religiously. I eventually get my account back and it's a pain in the ass, but I really don't even care anymore. So we'll just keep it uncensored the entire fucking time on all three platforms. Can I get an amen? Is that acceptable? Let me know. But yeah, sometimes it feels cool to end the YouTube and be like, yeah, fuck the YouTube, it's censored. And then we just tell everyone to go to the Rumble. But for the new year, we've just kept it this way. And it's fine with me because we got a lot of people on the stream. But if you all want me to stop the YouTube and that's the popular vote, I'll do what you guys want because I'm here for you, not for me. So you guys let me know. If you prefer I keep it on all three platforms the entire 2-hour stream, or do you genuinely, for some reason, want me to end the YouTube and force everyone go to Rumble so I can speak maybe more adult language? Let me know. Either way, I appreciate it. And thank you for bringing that up. I'm glad you actually noticed. Gizmo says, yes, amen. In God's name we praise. Stop making sense. I refuse. Still hoping for the mega bitty bump. Well, here we go. We just broke below 95. Market still crashing from the Bybit hack, which we touched upon. Man, oh man. I don't like that logic, JV. Wumble was funny. Well, I'll give it to you. I probably was more entertaining when I'm only on Rumble and X and off of YouTube. But I'm trying to just be myself all the time, not just on, a certain hour of the day. But teach their own. I appreciate the feedback either way. So thanks for just letting me know your genuine thoughts. It means a lot to me. Do Wumble special events? Yeah, I'm with that. Maybe we do special Rumble events. I'm all for that. God Candle incoming. PHUKEM. Amen. Yes, please. All the lizard folks are gone anyways. No more Rumble. It's okay. Yeah, this is dedicated to the lizard folks if you're still listening. Yeah, so you say don't get banned from YouTube again. YouTube is a much better experience than Rumble. No, agreed. I'm not looking to get banned. And FYI, adult language does not get you banned on YouTube. Like all the biggest YouTubers, including Joe Rogan with the biggest show, he curses all the time. So it has nothing to do with adult language. But there's some subject matter I do understand the lizard folks don't want you speaking about, especially when you start to have a little bit of influence. So that's most likely, in my humble opinion, what will get you, terminated or shadow banned. But they have to pretend it's a different reason. I mean, so it's a bunch of bullshit at the end of the day. What it is, what it is. YouTube is better on censorship. YouTube censorship is up there. Like it's with like Facebook censorship. One of the reasons I'm not a big fan of Facebook censorship. I don't even use IG. I dread the censorship. I'm very active on X because I feel I can speak my mind and not get penalized. I can't say the same on YouTube. There are certain topics I know for a fact lizard folk don't want you speaking about, including the lizard folk. Yeah, man. Hanging on since 2017. I'm waiting for the biddy. It's painful. Embrace the pain. No pain, no gain. Or no gain in this BTC game for the fortune and fame. Like Obama's birth certificate. Oh, wait. They just had a press conference about that. Yeah, all these things that were once coined conspiracy theories are all reality 5 years later. Go figure. Who would have thunketh? Grade A, censoring everything but scam ads. Yeah, if it's a scam, it's allowed. If they're defrauding you, it's allowed. How many Michael Saylor scams are there on YouTube? It's always like 100,000 people on the Michael Saylor scam stream. It's like YouTube's pushing it to the front. It's like, what's really going on? It's crazy. Rumble gets glitchy. Exactly. Like hairy balls get itchy. Same thing. Shout out Hairy Balls, by the way, one of our audience members here. But anyways, fam, we got 1,400 people. I'm going to check the X feed one more time. And then we're going to continue with our feature story of the day and discuss the United States Strategic Reserve, Saylor proposing Trump go all in, 20% of the Bitcoin supply for the USA. Holla.
Never gonna sell 21 forever. It's a blackjack fairy tale. No inflation, no debasing. Lizard folk gonna yell, raising hell, cause bada boom, I bought a Bitcoin. Huddle tight, hold 'em tight. Never gonna sell 21 forever. It's a blackjack fairy tale. No inflation, no debasing. Lizzie folk gonna yell, raising hell, cause bada bada boom.
I bought a Bitcoin. And speaking of bada boom, bada Bitcoin, shout out Chandy10. Appreciate the comment and the quote on the stream. And shout out Oscar Carter, Trevor Fay, the Bitcoin Libertarian, and the rest of the fam. I'm going to go ahead and repost you on my secondary account, and we'll continue with our feature story of the day. Let's motherfucking go.
I bought a Bitcoin.
Fairy tales.
Bitcoin, it goes da-doing, doing, doing. And shout out Chandy on some of the lyrics I've been quoting. I've been doing some posts, and even when I started today's stream, I said, what'd I say? BTC is plan A, B, C, D, and E. It's God hacking humanity. That's actually a Chandy Jam quote. She put that one together. I know God hacking humanity is a Max Kaiser quote, but she threw those bars together, and I love it. And it plays rent-free in my mind 24/7. So if you don't know now, you know. Shout out Chandy, #1 Bitcoin music channel, hands down. So put your hands down. And unless the Nippinator gives us the next indicator, looking all snug, like a bug in a rug. Yeah, yo. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive into our feature story. Appreciate all the love, fam. You guys are the bomb diggity. Looks like we got over 1,400 people on the stream, so perfect timing. And again, I'll share some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage from the 100K Bitcoin Fiesta that just went down about 10 days ago. Exactly. It was actually the 11th was 10 days ago, so roughly 2 weeks ago, but nonetheless. But yeah, here we go. Now for our feature story of the day, Strategy's Michael Saylor says the United States of America should aim to hold 20% of the Bitcoin supply, which would be pretty massive and absolutely a game changer. So shout out to the Giga Chad for proposing that. Let's break it down. Strategy founder Mikey Saylor has stressed the importance of America having a strategic Bitcoin reserve, suggesting it should buy up to 20% of the Bitcoin network. I believe that would mean approximately 5 million Bitcoin. Now, Cynthia Lummis's bill that she proposed wasn't as advantageous. She suggested just 5% of the supply, which would be approximately 1 million Bitcoin purchased over the course of 5 years, which would be an average of 200,000 Bitcoin being purchased by the United States or their treasury every year for 5 years. Michael Saylor's like, those are rookie numbers. Trump, let's get that mofo up to 20%. Quoting Saylor right here from a recent interview at the CPAC. There's only room for one nation state to buy up to 20% of the network. And obviously, I think it should be the United States of America. I think it will be the United States of America. So he believes they will actually do that. Now, could you just use your imagination how that would drive the Bitcoin price if Trump were to come out and say, you know what we're going to do? Not only are we going to stockpile the Biddy as I proposed, but we're going to purchase 20% of the Bitcoin supply. Good Lord, 5 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years, 1 million per year. Screw Cynthia Lummis's rookie numbers. Let's freaking get crack-a-lackin'. So yeah, this was Michael Saylor's speech in which he shared here from the conference, focused on Bitcoin freedom and economic empowerment. Let me know if you watched it. And I always include all the articles I'm reading from as resources in the show notes below the video in the description over on the YouTube and the Rumble. Just FYI, so you can watch that if you missed it. During the same interview, he also said the U.S. could own 20% of the Bitcoin network just like that. Clicking his fingers, just like that. Before adding, the dollar would strengthen, the nation would be enriched. And the real promise is, if you own 4 to 6 million of the BTC, you're going to pay off the national debt. So the $1 million question becomes, is it something that they truly want to do? Or are they weaponizing that debt against the American people? Because if there's an opportunity to eliminate it completely just by owning 4 to 6 million Bitcoin, why wouldn't they do it? That's my question for y'all. Saylor also said the risk of not doing so would be that you wouldn't want the Saudis to buy it first. Let's remember, there's a lot of money out there, especially in the Middle East, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, as well as the Russians, as well as the Chinese and the Europeans. Again, only one country will be able to say, I have 20% of the Bitcoin supply. It can't happen to two countries. There's not enough Bitcoin to go around. So who's going to do it? Will it be the Trumpster? Let me know your thoughts. At the current prices, 20% of the circulating supply of the Biddy is around 4 million coins, which would be worth roughly $392 billion at the current prices. It would be a significant investment given that comparatively, the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve contains around 395 million barrels, worth only an estimated $29 billion. And when asked about the potential of including other crypto assets in the U.S. Strategic Reserve, Saylor avoided mentioning any other digital asset. Want to know why? There is no second best. Quoting him here, I think the key thing to keep in mind right now is that Bitcoin is a commodity, an asset without an issuer. There is no company, no individual, no country, no entity that can corrupt it. And it has reached the escape velocity. I repeat, it has reached escape velocity. Earlier in the conversation, Michael Saylor also spoke about the futility of trying to compete with the tech giants and monopolies as a company, sharing the following. Satoshi gave us a way out of the conundrum. Satoshi gave us a strategy that makes us a small company big and powerful and makes an individual more powerful than the state. That's right. It provides individual sovereignty to every individual who's willing to hodl. My recommendation, not investment advice, but hodl Bitcoin for a minimum of 8 years, which would be 2 cycles, and it will more than likely transform your family's destiny for the rest of your life and give you the financial, individual sovereignty. And if you hodl for 8 years, you'll then understand why you never sell your Bitcoin, in which Michael Saylor is famous for always saying. Now, Strategy, which rebranded from the MicroStrategy on February 5th, is the world's largest corporate hodler of the Bitcoin, the first publicly traded company to put a Biddy on the balance sheet. Currently holds 478,740 of the Biddy, worth around $47 billion at the current prices. The firm's portfolio boasts a profit of 51%, or around $16 billion, with a dollar cost average purchase of $65,000 per Bitcoin. And he says he's going to continue to buy the top forever, which has helped boost the share prices by 360% over the past 12 months, making MicroStrategy, now known as Strategy, one of the best publicly traded companies that are, on the S&P and all that kind of stuff in the index. He also said the global capital was flowing into the cyberspace, going from physical to digital, flowing from the 20th century to the 21st century. Quoting the GigaChat again, the 21st century is going to be 1 billion. AIs are thinking 1 million times a second. And what are they going to be using to move their money around? They're going to use digital money because they can't get a bank account. And let's not forget, Bitcoin's banking the unbanked. How many people around the world don't have access to their own bank account because they don't want their business, these damn banksters? Well, Bitcoin is the game changer, continuing to change the game. What are your thoughts with his proposal of Trump and the USA not only stockpiling the Biddy, but purchasing 20% of the circulating supply and being the one nation to lead the rest of the world? Let me know your thoughts, and I'll read these comments out loud. Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. What's up, family? Shout out to the Mr. Corvette. Let's go, Biddy. You're sleeping for months now. Fine, I'm hodling. That's crap. Who's going to sell their Biddy so they can scoop up 5 million? That's 1/3 of all the... Yeah, I'm not saying they'd be able to just scoop it up, but it would be a long-term commitment, obviously. Yeah, I mean, very minimal Bitcoin available on the exchanges. There will be a supply shock, but that will help add to it, most definitely. As I heard, there's 20x the mine supply of 450 being scooped up every day already. Just goes to show you. Please, no shit coinery. I'm all for that, Gizmo. Yes, great show, JV. Great show. Thank you, brother. Now I've got the Addams Family theme stuck in my head. Oh no. But yeah, keep the comments flowing. I'm about to share some exclusive behind the scenes footage from the 100K Bitcoin Fiesta. OG Bring Facts singing some Johnny Cash at the party. I'm happy to share that. Just give me a second to check the X feed again. All comments and quotes will get reposted. No pump watch today because the market hack unfortunately just tanked the entire crypto market. But it is what it is. Still a great buying opportunity. They'll have trouble buying 4 million coins ever. Good. I don't mind that problem. But just the proposal of doing so would create such a frenzy as the game theory, the global hash war as coined by Max Kaiser continues to play out in real time. Every country wants a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Mark my words. It's already being discussed, regardless if they're announcing it or not. Costco's installing the Liberty X Bitcoin ATMs at every store across the United States of America. Let's go Costco. I actually shop there. I'm a big fan. They can get the good organic berries, which they don't sell at the local supermarkets here at Costco. Bada boom, bada Bitcoin. The fees on those Costco machines are horrible. Well, it's a convenience fee. You're not in El Salvador where it's, zero fee to use an ATM to do anything Bitcoin related. there's an investor who probably has to buy the machine for $10,000 and earn their money back by charging you 10% on every transaction. I mean, convenience fee is what it is. But you already know. But yeah, keep the comments flowing. Shout out OG Back Roker to the Bootleg. What it do? And welcome everyone join the live stream.
No plan B needed, I have the biddy. Bitcoin is my plan A, B, C, D, and E. There is no other plan for me. I am with the bit rip through the dips, biddy. Bitcoin, it's my plan A, B, C, D, and E. I'm team BTC. Through God, Satoshi educated me.
All right, fam. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to watch some of these 100K Bitcoin Fiesta Puerto Rico video clips that Chandy captured. There's actually two. One of them is brand new. I never shared before. We're going to share it for the first time, premiere it right now. And yesterday I also shared a clip about 1 minute. I'll also share that as we're sharing some videos. Enjoy it. And we may play some music videos right after. Van Eck prediction sounds right. 21 million per coin by 2045. Send it. Let's freaking go. Plan A is all we need. There you go. Going to be strange when there is a fiat on-ramp straight for the POS with crypto. Yeah, man. But anyways, keep the comments flowing. Let's play some exclusive behind-the-scenes footage from the party that you guys missed, and we'll go from there. Give me a second.
I hang my head and cry.
Nice job!
My daughter turns 14 Monday.
BTC like tape versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on like.
Well, that's why I'm over because I was like, I'm all the way what video. I'm just gonna walk around.
Well, we're just talking about
Video.
Cheers. But if you want one, I'll give it to you. Random. I think good place. They'll grow.
Yeah, he's the weed grower.
Bitcoin shoes.
JV, it's video all the time, so do something fun with your mom.
Hey, Corvette, you're the only person saying no sound. I'm monitoring it and I can hear the sound. Everyone else hears the sound. So check it on your end. Just hit the refresh. And I'm going to continue to play videos, brother. Enjoy.
Bada boom, bada bang. Bada boom, bada Bitcoin, bada boom, breaking banks. Bada boom, we go.
Laser eyes locked, the biddy is Fiat's eclipse. Bada boom, bada bang. We're lunar high on a rocket ship. No keys, no crown, bada boom, bada Bitcoin.
Wow.
It's a beautiful day in the Bitcoin hood. Paper hands panic, hot old gangsters fist. The biddy keeps rising as a superstar should. Loyal to the biddy, we already knew it would. They print and pretend, but we code and defend. Cold storage lock, never trust, never bend. Fiat's the Titanic, watch the central banks capsize. Ledger don't lie, every block crystallized.
Uncorruptible, unchangeable, unbreakable.
All right. A second person said no sound. So I'm just going to assume the sound was messed up. I don't know how accurate that is, but nonetheless. All right, welcome back, family. This is the Q&A segment of the live stream. Hopefully you guys still got to see Some cool behind the scenes footage. I got sound DNA. Yeah, I mean, 2 people were complaining about the sound, so I don't want to continue to just read comments about complaining. So we switched it. Hopefully you have sound now. You can hear me, hopefully. Let me know. The sound's great. Well, you still got to see those videos, so it's all good in the hood. Shout out Darth Melda. I appreciate it. But yeah, that was my mom who was next to me. I greatly appreciate her coming down. She actually visited me for a couple of weeks. She came the day of the party. My brother also came down, who you saw at the end of the video. And it was pretty cool. So I got to introduce those who attended the party to my family, the people closest to me. And you guys are the closest to me outside of my mom and brother. So much respect. See, Doggle Trump could hear. See, most people were able to hear. So it must have just been a glitch on some of your guys' end. And if you ever have an issue with audio or anything, just hit refresh. Typically, it'll fix itself, or close the app and reopen it up. But I always check the sound and monitor the sound as I'm doing things. And I also have a secondary device to monitor. So that's why I assumed the sound was great. But once the second person complained, I don't like complaints. So. But I appreciate it nonetheless. The videos were great. Thank you, Diana. I got to go out and come back in for the sound to come back. Yeah, sometimes you just got to go in and out, in and out, in and out. It's you can hear. They made the clap. Right on. But anyways, fam, welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. I'm going to stick around for like another half hour and just kick it with the fam. So we may go back to playing some music videos now that I know the sound did work fine. Bada Boom Bada Bitcoin is one of my favorite new videos. I think that's the newest, Chandy Jam. And make sure you guys are following her on X and on YouTube for exclusive Bitty music videos that are fantastic. Some of my favorites. We got close to 1,800 people already on the stream. Trevor, if Trump wants to buy Bitcoin, he should give my wife the buy it now button. She knows how to spend the money. I think you're speaking on behalf of wives all around the world, Trevor Faye. They're fantastical at spending money. JB, I have a theory on why they let Ross Ulbricht out. Please let me know your theory there, DNA. I'd love to hear it. And thank you for bringing it up. I see Ross now trying to get Roger Ver free. I did see a post from him earlier in the day. We do have 1,800 people here right now. There's the Q&A segment of the live stream. We finished with the news. I'm also still checking my X feed if there's anything breaking with the hack. Bitcoin's maintaining at 95,000 right now, this very moment. JB, what do you think about the Bitty ETFs? I mean, it's great for institutional adoption to take Bitcoin to the next level on an institutional level. But as a diehard Bitcoin maxi that only believes in cold storage, never in a million fucking years would I move any Bitcoin from private storage into a Bitcoin ETF. I would never in a billion years do that. I don't trust government. I don't trust institutions. I don't trust BlackRock. I don't trust Larry Fink. I don't trust Mark Zuckerberg. I don't trust anybody, right? So if there is a slither of a percentage of a chance opportunity that they can hack or steal all of your Bitcoin in the ETF, I don't fuck with it. I don't trust the lizard folk that run the world. You know what I mean? And I genuinely believe they will confiscate all that Bitcoin. I believe they have fucking bad agendas to hurt people financially. They may be embracing it now. You know what I mean? But I don't trust them. So that's my thoughts. I would never invest into the Bitcoin ETF. Never, under any circumstance whatsoever. Hopefully that's clear. Love your answer. Shout out 7 Laws. Johnny Bitcoin. That's right. Never ETF. JV, don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel. Don't get me started. I was holding back. Johnny Bitcoin's better than Johnny. That's what I'm saying. Shout out Johnny Bitcoin, a.k.a. OG Bring Facts. And JV Rant. Love it. Thank you, Darth Melda. You're the bomb diggity. Would you buy an AI humanoid robot? Never say never. Will I trust it? Probably not. Will I wake up one day and be ASSASSINATED due to the AI robot? I don't know. So I probably would never own one. However, I do have some AI chess algorithms. I don't know about a robot just chillaxing in the house of security. No, thank you. I prefer the real thing. They are billionaires because they know how to steal your money or idea. Yes and no. So in the sense that you don't have to be crooked to be a billionaire. There's some examples of people on the planet who are good people who do good things that are billionaires. It's very far and few in between. But like, for example, like Max and Stacy are great human beings doing great things on the planet and helping lead the way with Bitcoin adoption. There's an example of good billionaires. And then there's not so good billionaires. And then there's evil motherfuckers that happen to have billions that maybe got their billions by doing evil thing to the population. I mean, that's my 2 Satoshis at least. JV question, Coinbase wallet, is that cold? No, it's not cold storage, brother. Cold storage equals a little device. So the Coinbase wallet would be an example of a mobile wallet. It would be on your computer or on your phone. I'm very familiar with mobile wallets. Coinbase does have a third-party Coinbase mobile wallet not connected to the exchange, but it's not secure, those type of wallets. Online wallets or mobile app wallets, it's great if you're planning on spending it and traveling. So for example, when I went to El Salvador, on my Exodus wallet, I put like $1,000 in sats. See if I can open that up. This is an example. I have $900 still sitting in this wallet. Maybe I had $1,400. I just used $500 to pay the driver that day for the VIP day. But a mobile wallet, such as the Coinbase wallet or Exodus or Strike, whatever you're planning on potentially spending, if you're using Lightning Network or Sats or something, put on there. You don't put all of your Bitcoin savings on a mobile wallet under any circumstances, or on the Coinbase wallet or any other wallet except cold storage. So cold storage example, Trezor, Ledger. I don't even recommend the Ledger no more, just giving you an example. And there's a slew of other recommended wallets. In fact, let me ask the fam, which cold storage device do you recommend most? Inquiring minds would like to know. Let us know. Exactly. It's just your cell phone. Cell phones are too easily hacked to trust putting too much in it, right? Yeah, yo. So that's my thinking, at least. You know what I mean? So when I went to El Salvador, I made sure I had sats in my mobile wallet just for convenience. I wanted to pay for pupusas and go out and eat and, you know, do things locally and enjoy Bitcoin country. But other than that, there's really no logic to keep Bitcoin in a mobile wallet unless you're planning on using it. Trezor, Safe 3 or 5. I'm old school. I still like the originals. They're the smallest. They're the cheapest. And I'm old school. But there's all sorts of options. There's bigger ones. There's touchscreen. There's all these intricate things. Teach their own. I'm sure all the Trezor wallets are safe. It's a very trusted open source company. It's been around a very long time. Trevor says, I have the Tangem ring and the Trezor. Love it to hear. Love the ring. Lord of the Rings. The best cold storage is the one that is not connected to the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, or any external. In fact, there's a cold card by CoinKite, which is a great wallet. Looks like a little calculator. And you do all your transactions without ever connecting it to the internet. It just has like a little card, and it's like very clever. So, however, like a Trezor, I completely trust that you do connect it to your computer, but only when you're making a transaction. So it's not like it stays connected to the computer, such as like a mobile wallet will always be connected to your computer. And computers are too easily hacked to trust it to store your Bitcoin. No wallet is best, on-chain only. That's the way, headed for the Web3. On-chain only. Well, how do you access it? Please help me understand what you mean by that, Adam. The best cold storage, right on. Thank you, Jay. You're very welcome, Serge. So yeah, if you don't already own like a Trezor, Serge, pick one up, $50. Only ever buy the fucking cold storage wallets directly from the source, never a third party, because the third party can tamper with it. And then you put your crypto in it thinking it's an original, and then they fucking steal it all from you. Trust nobody, and especially in crypto, broskies. Trevor, safe versions are the same size as the old ones. They simply have the added encryption chip. Thank you for the information, which negates the old version's vulnerability from getting hacked if someone has your physical unit. Good to know. Digital identity, eh? using PSBT on the card with the cold card, offline TX for the win. Yeah, so the cold cards are great. Only thing is, if you're pretty new and you've never used cold storage device, it's a little more complicated, a little more complex, a little more intricate. For the more advanced users, get the fucking cold card. You can't go wrong. That's the one I recommend. But if you're new, it's a little intimidating. I would suggest a Trezor or something more simple. You know what I mean? Keep it stupid simple. Kiss. Bybit got smacked. Some guy on X was saying he just got his FTX payout and put it into Bybit 2 days ago. What an idiot. Some motherfuckers, I mean this in a nice way, never learn their lesson. It's sad. It's sad. We got the blind leading the blind. You create a digital identity for the ICP network, and then you have the plus of the blockchain as the security. So the stamp seed is so I don't lose my keys. Speak to anyone using a stamp seed. I've never used one before, but my understanding is it's a piece of metal that can't burn or go on fire that can protect your private keys. A lot of the companies sell them. Cold card, definitely not for beginners. JV is right. Thank you. I know a thing about a thing or two. I've been doing this for 8 years, every fucking day. Yeah, I mean, so advanced users, you'll really appreciate the cold card. It's really cool tech. Very cool tech. And that's the cool company as well. They respect your privacy. And I think after 90 days, they basically delete all your customer information from their database. That's pretty cool, right? Because they don't trust the government either. Gotta love it.
Through God, Satoshi freed me. Through God, Satoshi changed me. Plan A, B, C, D, and E. Bitcoin's the only financial plan for me.
Angels in the orange.
Angels in the orange. Angels in the orange.
Well, Trezor's the way to go. I think that's the perfect recommendation for somebody new who's never used cold storage before. My recommendation again, brother, what I said earlier, I'll reiterate. You can always do a test transaction for $1. You don't ever have to send a large amount if you've never transferred funds before. I know it's very scary. Again, you make one mistake, gone forever, but gain the confidence of sending transactions, even if they're $1 transactions, whatever it is, just gain the confidence of doing it till you feel very comfortable and secure doing it. And then it's just easy peasy. And then why do you think some people send billions of dollars? They've done it before so many times. They know they're not going to make a mistake. They have supreme confidence. Yeah, I mean, so it's like, yeah, I'll send $1 billion, $2 fee. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I mean, later DNA. Can you imagine Keir Starmer buying Bitcoin? I don't know who that is. He's a piece of stinky stuff poopy. And I'm going to laugh hard when he is forced to bend over to the kitties. I don't know the reference of who this guy is, but that's a hilarious comment. We've recovered back above 95. Well, now we're right back at 94. JB, why you so fly, bro? Remind me of the 3-6 Mafia. Serious. 3-6 Mafia, eh? I guess I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I don't know. Send me the $1 if you need the practice. There you go. But yeah, make a bunch of transactions for $1. Just get the hang of it. My recommendation, get 2 Trezor wallets, Surge, one for you and the spouse, and send each other $1 transactions and get very comfortable with it. And once you guys have the supreme confidence, offload the rest sitting on your Coinbase exchange. Don't keep it on the exchange unless you're planning on selling it or trading it. There's really no advantage point because you don't really own it. So if that exchange was under attack or the government did something very shady, they freeze your assets. We've seen it time and time again. We saw it with FTX, which was once the second largest crypto exchange across the cryptosphere. But I want to actually go back to playing videos. Keep comments coming, and I'll continue where we left off. But I do want to play some music videos that I enjoy. So here we go. Give me a sec. Not that one. We played that one. My bad. Different one.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show. Bang, 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 like a B-52, we built a bitty.
Stacked revolutionary love shack, boo. Stacking stats like it's Max and Stacy.
stacking sats cause tax is crazy. I'm stacking sats cause the IMF hates me. Stacking sats cause the haters don't faze me. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Stacking the biddy like it's Nipsey and JV. Stacking the biddy like it's paper and Chandy. Stacking BTC like caffeine in my canteen. Life is a game of chess that makes biddies the damn queen. Stacking BTC till they cancel me and I can't stream. Like Biggie, it was all a dream. Now the biddy has set me free.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
I've always been a rapper, honky cracker, but now I'm a pastor, Bitcoin stacker. Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard. Hit 'em up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like do you even Bitcoin, bruh? Let me know. Welcome to the Bitcoin show. Now listen up closely, low-key, stacking BTC like Satoshis. In El Salvador with my Bitcoin broskies, raising up the biddy like Gohan. Living in a huddle house, we're not the pawns.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin's dripping like a new Scottie Pippen 80 G's. We're royalty, biddy kings and queens, manifesting the kingdom that's finally come. Playing chess moves, checkmate, we won.
We're raising the roof in El Salvador. Freedom flows, IMF can't hold us no more.
Stacking BTC like Tate versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on Lightning with no fees. Stacking BTC like Snoop Dogg rolls weed. Stacking BTC like Scarface with a nosebleed. Stacking BTC like Shinobi, nobody knows me. Stacking BTC like everyone owes me. Stacking BTC like Max and John McAfee. Stacking BTC, accumulating sats so rapidly, so happily. Stacking BTC so casually, no casualties of galaxies around Earth fallacies. Stacking BTC on a flat earth with no gravity. Stacking BTC cause Bitcoin is your majesty.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt.
Vibing in the tropics, the air so sweet. Swaying to the rhythm with the Bitcoin beat. JV's on the court, he's calling the plays. Me and Serge ballin', winning all day. Starlit sky, strawberry moon, dancing to the whispers of a biddy tune. Thirsty under a Puerto Rican hunger moon.
Libra scales tip to Aquarius charm. It's Bitcoin astrology, we're disarmed. Manifesting lasting connections on this golden shore, this legendary perfection. So good we're craving more.
Give me more.
Coconuts crack, the fire pit's dragging. Flame lit, Spinderella spins and the fam's feeling.
Hot dealers unite, Puerto Rican delight. This is our night, keeping it tight.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time.
It's the number 11, won't you come with me to the party, I mean.
No bad wolf's gonna try, but biddy wolves
you can't deny.
From Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy,
sexy vacation.
Sexcation.
It's an oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist biddy dream.
Puerto Rico, Bitcoin doing.
This feels right, no ditty. It feels tight, so drippy. I wanna hear you cry out my name. I wanna make you feel the bang bang.
Ding dong on my door. Watch how I answer. I wanna soar.
Puerto Rico nights under Satoshi skies. Just try to stop this good time. No bad wolf's gonna try, but bitty wolves
you can't deny.
From Bitcoin live streams to juicy by the sea wet dreams.
Strawberry juicy.
This sexy vacation.
Sexcation.
It's an oceanfront kind of ecstasy. It's a 100K moist bitty dream.
Tell me more, boss man. My bitty king turns me on. Bitcoin. We're rebels, we're dreamers, we're the Bitcoin tribe. Living for the moment, I'm riding the rocket, living the bitty vibe. Bitty chemistry, bitty up, no diddy, get it up. Getting wet with our Bitcoin. Doing, we're going coin.
Bambalam bitty fam.
Let me know what you think of the videos. Hopefully you enjoyed those. Shout out Shandy10 Music for producing them. #1 Bitcoin music channel. Hands down. Bitcoin to the moon. Buy that dip. Nothing digital is safe from anything, says Adam. The reason why the random is safe is different because there's something like different possible seeds. Yes, even on your phone, get a SIM card swapped. That's a lot of the seeds. Yeah, it's pretty much impossible to guess the random one. That's why the cold wallet is the only way to go, says Dog Old Trump. Nippinator with the indicator. 100K incoming. God bless you, Nippinator. I am out. See y'all later. Deuces, fam. I've been SIM swapped while sleeping at night. They can do it without possession of the phone. Damn. So when's the 100K Fiesta? You missed it, Michael McCool. It was 2 weeks ago. I shared some of the insider highlight clips on the stream earlier. If you missed it, you can go back and watch it. Make sure you guys are following me on X and Chandy and Serge and the rest of the fam who were at the party. Facts, because we've been sharing a lot of footage. Still got a lot more to share. We do got 2,000 people on the live stream. Living the Biddy dream. Biddy maintaining 95 G's, baby. Yeah, so now you know, man. That was a one-of-one event, so there's no other events going down from me, at least. That was a party. It wasn't really an event. It was a party. It was a fiesta, 100K. We celebrated, and it had a blast. And it was such a good time getting to meet a lot of the Biddy fam. We only knew by name, but now I know the faces to identify with the usernames. So shout out to the entire Biddy fam, especially everyone who attended the party. You guys should have got your caps in the mail. I sent them out on Tuesday. I saw yesterday a lot of you received them. And if for some reason you did not receive a cap and you attended the party, reach out to me. I'll make sure to put one in the mail for you. Yeah, we have these in white and black, by the way. Shout out Sergio for hooking up the caps. They're pretty lit. No problem. Maybe I'll see you on the vacation, bud. You never know. Speaking of events, I guess the next big event going on is the Vegas event at the Bitcoin conference. Just private message me again. I wonder if they're watching the stream. I wanted to follow up to see if you saw my message, but I guess I got offered, the VIP press pass or whatever, as I guess being I have a podcast. They want me there to cover some footage. Which is kind of them. But I'm not 100% sure I can make it because I share custody with my daughter. And I think that's right when summer begins. I don't know my schedule in advance. It's like scratching my head here. But if I can make the conference, I'd love to be there. But I don't know for sure my schedule will be open for it. So I haven't bought or not that I would have to get tickets. They just offered me press passes, which would be the way to go for me because... yeah, I mean, that'd be pretty lit. But let me know. I'm curious. I will be there on the 1 million Fiesta. Might be in El Salvador. Hey, brother, take my name once I am new here to say Raul. Shout out Raul. Welcome to the stream pod. Let's go. Good to have you here. And shout out to the rest of the Biddy fam.
Beach vibes hitting, sunshine grinning with the brightest, doing the warm weather hustle. Bitcoin's winning, the most creative and bold. The world cannot deny us. Bitcoiners are the leaders. We're next level best. Stack your appeal and stand beside us.
Yeah, and in between then, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be other events or get-togethers. I'm just not going to be hosting them because it's like rare. I rarely host or do things. That's why it was a pretty big deal, and I appreciate, that opportunity to meet you guys. But typically we'll meet at big events, but you just got to keep in mind these big events could have thousands of people, 20,000 people. So it's different than connecting with a very small group. Like for us, I think I only sold 21 tickets. That's a blackjack, baby. So it was a very small group for our party, but it gave us individual time together without being overwhelmed with a massive crowd. You know what I mean? And obviously, everyone who attended is a Bitcoiner, so we didn't have to try to educate people. You got to buy the Bitcoin, or try to convince people to buy Bitcoin. It was nothing like that. We were just there to fucking party and live it up and get to enjoy each other. You know what I mean? And that's what we did. Hey, brother, take my name once, please. I think I already took it. I said, Raul. I got it, brother.
My huddle house locked, you can't blow it down. Built like a strategic 3 little piggy style brick house.
Bukele rules, now he leads this town. A visionary force wearing humanity's crown.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm pretty confident I'm going to be at Max's next event. I'm never going to miss a Max and Stacy event. It was fucking phenomenal at Bitcoin Country. And I think in May, tickets will go on sale. That event's not going to be till January of 2026. And tickets, my guess, will sell out within 10 minutes from once they open it up. So if you're looking to get with Max and Stacy in Bitcoin Country and chillax with JV, I'd strongly encourage you to go there. The maximum tickets they can sell is 300 because that's all the resort can hold. So it's a smaller group, and I personally love the small groups versus the massive tens of thousands of people. I'm like naturally introverted and shy, believe it or not. Though I'm talkative as a motherfucker when I'm by myself streaming with the Nippinator, I'm naturally very shy and, preserved. So I like the smaller events. I feel more comfortable. Personally, that's just me. I'm new. Well, welcome, Kashif. Raul! I got it, brother. Press pass, wowzers. Yeah, they offered me a press pass. Hard to pass on that. But I got to make sure I'm available. So I don't know. I've only been to a couple of Bitcoin events before, believe it or not, in my 8 years in Bitcoin. I think 2. One was Max and Stacy's event. That was hands down my favorite experience. One of the best experiences of my life. And Bitcoin conference, I think it was 2022 in Miami, where I have that infamous Miami story. I settled out of court with T-Mobile regarding the SIM swap or what? What happened to the Biddy? Want to know what happened, Chris? The Bybit exchange was hacked for $1.4 billion, leading to a massive liquidity withdrawal exodus, which crashed and tanked the entire motherfucking market. Thank Bybit for the cheap biddies, that is.
Gave hope to this place, turned it bold and bright. Orange country bleeds blue, white, and orange light. Got cold storage, then move on down. Where volcanoes and currency flow, no frowns. No worries, no politics, no puppets, no clowns. Biddy up, stack and flow. I'm about to rock it out of a volcano, y'all. Biddy up, get down in Bitcoin town. Bitcoin vibes in the Salvador glow. Kitty, 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 I feel your heat.
Yeah, this one's called Biddy Up El Salvador. This one was written and produced exclusively by Chandy 10 Music. It's one of my favorite jammy jams.
You're melting me. I'm a puddle living in ecstasy.
And again, welcome everyone joining us. 2,100 people on the stream. That's a blackjack, baby.
Bitcoin country is seducing me. Lava flows, it's like a Bitcoiner's G-spot. Moist and on fire, dragon flame trap. I think I'm caught. From volcanic peaks to the surf that rolls, El Salvador hits the spot. It's Bitcoin City, stacking sats and goals. Philosopher king, yeah, they call him the man. Analytics poetic, he's got the plan. No politics, just proof of work stats.
El Salvador, where the freedom's at.
Doing, doing, da doing.
Kaiser spread the virus orange like he stacks BTC. An example of orange winning strategy for you and me. Stacy by his side, A-lister.
She's the greatest of the badass Suto, she's sisters.
Yeah, they set the scene, 6th level minimum team. Honey making dream team, calling their bitty peeps to Bukele country.
It's a money revolution, best future in play.
Bitcoin kids being made.
Proof of work, proof of life, it's the Bitcoin way. Going hard northbound, going.
Biddy up, stack and flow.
Biddy up, get down in Bitcoin town.
But anyways, fam, I'm going to end the stream. I greatly appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow on Sat Stackin' Saturday. Same bit time, same bit channel. 3 p.m. Eastern. Looking forward to seeing you there. If you guys haven't commented or quoted the stream, it's not too late. And if you guys can repost, spread the word. The first hour of the stream was pure podcast content. Second hour, we kicked it with the Biddy fam here at the CNA Cafe. And it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Deuces.
Bitcoin vibes in the Salvador glow.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I feel your heat, you're melting me. I'm a puddle living in ecstasy.